the effects of SNAP benefits is going to be devastating to over, I think, 40 million people in this country. Listen to a couple of these women telling the stories.
So I just finally got confirmation that food stamps is officially cut for next month.
About 2 months ago, I stopped eating dinner almost every night of the week so that my boyfriend and I could have enough food left over to have lunch the next day. This was before we were about to lose our food stamps. Mind you, we both work.
I don't think that we really realize the depths that this is, the damage that this is going to do, but the women, the mothers, and the families, but the mothers especially, who are going to go without meals so their children don't have to. I know that I will absolutely be one of those mothers.
But because we have children and because aftercare and before care is too expensive, I've taken a job that's basically minimum wage so that I can be there to pick up my kids. I cannot fathom what we're going to do without that food stamp money, because if I already couldn't eat dinner with that food stamp money,
I'm so tired of seeing people say like, oh, well, maybe if you had a job, you could get your groceries, or, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't have to depend on SNAP. I work full time. Thank you. And I do rely on stamps because guess what? It's not enough money in this economy for me to be able to pay bills and get stuff that we need and provide for my 2 kids. So yes, I depend on stamps. And I have a full-time job. So please know that people out here depend on stamps is not because we out here just mooching off the government. It's because we literally need that to provide for our family.
I work hard every single day. I get up every single day and clean houses, and I still rely on food stamps to feed my 6 children because the prices are so high. It's unrealistic to think about not having food stamps. Next month, I'm so terrified because 6 babies are always eating. Plus myself, I eat about 1 meal a day, but still.
You know what's sad is that the Republican Party has the Congress, the Senate, and the White House, and somehow they're blaming the Democrats, which is absolutely stupid. But part of their stupid base, their concepts of brains base, they don't care. They just want to own the libs. The Republicans would rather let people starve in order to gain political points for the midterms. On the Democratic side, well, vote for us in the midterms. We're in October 2025. How in the hell are we going to wait until the midterms? Really? That's your plan? Just go on CNN every night and MSNBC and Brian Cohen and Midas Touch and the Bros so they can make money off of watching you? And your solution is vote for me next November if we have a democracy while people can't pay their rent, their bills? Morality? The Republicans are in the outhouse. They are morally bankrupt. They don't give a care. Mike Johnson just wants his orange daddy to be nice to him. It is make America white again. This is our Hail Mary to go back to segregation. That's what it is. But from a financial standpoint, both political parties are screwed up and they're taking advantage of us. 2/3 of us live paycheck to paycheck. 14 million kids go to school hungry. Think about that. 14 million kids go to school hungry. Walmart, the largest employer, has 15,000 employees that are on social assistance. We have 40 million people that are going to lose their food on Saturday. People that are working full-time jobs. And we're talking about the Epstein files. How does that help your life? Get you more money? Not have you live paycheck to paycheck? How are we the greatest country in the world when 2/3 of our people live paycheck to paycheck? That's bullshit. The fact that 3 people own as much wealth as half the people, that's why we're here. And the Republicans think trickle-down economics works. It's trickle-up economics. They keep giving tax breaks to rich people And then they go into bullshit culture wars and blame transgenders and tampons in bathroom and the gay people and the libs and the libs and the woke mob. And they get them all pissed off because they're so stupid that they need to be the victim of something. And then you have the do-nothing Democrats on the other side. Oh, well, I'm going to give a strongly worded letter, Hakeem Jeffries. Oh, the working class, the middle class, give me $10. Ooh, look at Cory Booker, vote for a convicted felon. Look for 10 people, censure Al Green. Look for all 50 Democrats to vote for Marco Rubio. Wow, you guys are really fighting. But in a year and a half, vote for us. We promise that when we're back in power, that we'll do something. No, you're not. No, you're not. When I spoke to Eric Swalwell 2 months ago, he said, we should have reversed Citizens United, we should have stacked the Supreme Court, and we should have raised minimum wage. You know why he didn't? Because it wasn't moderate enough. It was too far left. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that giving people a living wage was moderate. But see, that's the problem with Democrats. Eric Swalwell said, I could do what's right for my people, or I cannot do it because it's not politically beneficial. And that's what he did. He chose what was politically beneficial, and this is what the Democrats do. They are two sides of the same coin. Now, if you're a Democrat or a liberal or whatever the hell you want to call yourself, and you're hearing this, I have to vote for the Democrats because they're the lesser of two evils. No, they're not. No, it's not. It's bullshit. And the same thing on the right. Vote! Own the libs! Own the libs, baby! Own the libs! How's your life coming along? Why is it like 75% of people on social programs are Republicans? Because your dumbasses are so stuck on culture wars that you don't even vote for people that make your life better. As long as you get to be the victim of something, a tampon in a bathroom, oh, look, a transgender in a sport, oh, wow, I don't care if my life is better, I don't care if I have more money, as long as I get to be the victim of something, they're both playing us. And until we choose as a society that we've had enough of this crap, we're going to stay there. But this isn't the time to go third party. Neither political party is benefiting the American people. Nothing has been passed in the last 10 months that has helped you. They've renamed the Gulf of Mexico. You're not going to get food benefits. 16 million people losing their health care. We're going to have people that are starving right now in 2 days. And that's what the Republicans have done while they're in power. When are we going to be ready to break away from this? We don't have to vote for two parties. Vote for an independent. Both parties suck. 90 million people didn't vote in the last election. Why? Because they know that neither political party gives a shit about them. And they don't. They say what they have to say to get your $10 and your $5 and your $20. Even now, both parties are sending out text messages while we're probably going into a recession, maybe a depression. Well, we can't even sell soybeans. While cattle ranchers can't even sell their stuff at a profit. But please give Cory Booker $10. Give Mike Johnson $10 because I'm going to tell you that the other team's to blame. Yeah, the other team. Yeah, they're at fault. They're both playing us. When you're ready to break away from this system, that's the only time that we're going to get real change in this country. It is not the lesser of two evils. And even if it was, those are pretty crappy choices. It's like going on a date. Well, Bob's not as good as Dylan, but I guess he's not Dylan, so I'll go on a date with him. Those are pretty crappy decisions, and that is not true democracy. I don't want to keep voting for the lesser of two evils. I want to vote for somebody that's going to give you a living wage, that's going to fight for gun reform, give everybody universal health care, give women their health care, put corporations and tax the hell out of them, not have billionaires, someone that's actually going to help people's lives and not get into bullshit culture wars. That's what we need to get to. But we have to look in the mirror and break away from this dumbass tribalism because it's why we're here.